Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City.
And just shedding him off there. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right to the air. Here's Stafford. And this intercepted. The first play of the game. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Yellow, yellow!
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt down at the 25.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Yellow, right side! Right side!
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Stafford.
That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Stafford.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford now to throw.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
16 yards.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They're just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Cameron Curl with the tackle that time.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
43. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
Yellow. I don't need to. 15.
Six 0 our score after 1. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. I don't need to.
Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 35 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
13. Rams, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
53, ready.
Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Set. Lady.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
59.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
That one down the field for Ferguson.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Try press and pause. Try press and pause.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Finding room at field. And finally brought down at the 43. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Stafford. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Chiefs 20, Rams nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but hold on, finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Stafford. It's caught. Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Again, it's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and... is the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready. 250.
Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Right, 22.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Double right.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second,
yards.
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Colby Parkinson, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
At the 25-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no power rangers. Mine's also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't talk from nature. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
By the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun, here's Stafford. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. On 4th down, Stafford.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards. Big play there on 4th.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
To throw is Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for L.A.
3 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Alert! 280! 50-50!
Here's Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
The 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
21!
Stafford now to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Colby Parkinson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2nd and 10.
Yellow! 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 15!
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play there for KC. 56 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
15! 15! 15! 15! Hey, dribble it, dribble it!
To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes.
2 points.
That makes the score Chiefs 35, Rams 14. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull on Stafford for the 3rd time, is intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
First and
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in a handle. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.